Before this video starts, I have an announcement to make. To all y'all Israelis who have been asking for a meetup, here it is. The 20th of August, 5 p.m. Habima Square. It's in Tel Aviv near the Opera. I'll be standing near the 3 balls right here. So if you want to meet and greet, come up and take a picture or ask me something, come here at 5 p.m. It's gonna be lit. Let's get on with the video. Hello Blazers, no fuck is that, hi guys, Zeus there, welcome to a brand new video. Today guys, we're going to be talking about a cancer that has been plaguing YouTube for a while now, and that is the gaming essay videos along the likes of Downward Thrust and Cleanprincegaming, meaning generic white men making terrible non-research videos and basically saying the Reddit opinion on everything. And also never getting out of my fucking recommendations, like Jesus Christ, can you guys just stop at this point? Sea of Thieves didn't just die, it was murdered.
PUBG is being buried alive.
The Division didn't just die, it was murdered. JFK didn't just die, he was murdered.
Pokemon Go didn't just die, it was murdered.
PUBG isn't just dying, it's been murdered a lot. Am I the only one who's just fucking completely tired of seeing these videos in my recommended? Like, you just see these videos in your recommended all the time and they have the exact same fucking thumbnails. Like, all these channels, Cleanprincegaming, Downward Thrust, it's like all these channels are just complete clones of each other. They're literally just most generic stock footage white people just talking about video games dying over and over. Like, each one of them made like 15 videos on Fortnite being dead at this point. And is Fortnite dead? Yeah, I really think so. So I rest my case. These channels are fucking cancer. The thing that pisses me off about these channels, especially Cleanprincegaming, is that they call their videos essays. They're not just commentary videos. It's not just a commentary or an opinion video like Review Tech USA or something. It's an essay. It's a work of art. You know, I don't necessarily have a problem with video essays on YouTube as a genre because there's a lot of channels that actually do it right, like Racevic, Glink, or even Pyrocynical's essay videos on games. But the only reason why these channels call themselves essay channels is just they make like 16, 17, 18-minute videos where they say irrelevant shit for like fucking 10 minutes of the video, and only in the later half of the video they actually get to the point, and it's like, yeah, you cannot criticize me for dragging out my video to absolute shit and just retelling the entire history of gaming as it started from the 1970s in 10 minutes of my video, every single video I make. Yeah, you cannot call me out because it's an essay. It's a work of art I'm creating here. Yeah, check out this essay I'm making. The Fuckers Bangers channel didn't just die, it was murdered. You're literally just a generic white man that's making videos about Fortnite dying for literally the most toxic community there is. Gamers. Gang with gamer, Despacito gamers, rise up because Fortnite has cancer and is dying soon.
You guys are not going to believe this. KSI has cancer.
Make sure to check out my gift card giveaway, everybody. Let's just talk about milking for a second, right? So you guys might say, no fuck is Bengus, you cannot make this point, you're a commentary channel, you've made like 25 million Jake Paul videos at this point. Yeah, that's not the case, is it? The thing with Cleanprincegaming, Downward Thrust, and channels like this is that they make videos on the exact same thing over and over again, to the point when their own videos contradict their opinion. So they basically make a video on the game that's apparently dead and is being buried alive, but then like 2 weeks later they make a video on that exact same game, but they say that it's actually the greatest game ever made and that it's actually made a comeback. It's not dead, you guys. For example, there's this guy Marco Style, who's Tom Clancy's The Division YouTuber, and he made a video criticizing Cleanprincegaming, and he pointed out basically that Cleanprincegaming has not only never played The Division, but also that he basically says that The Division is dead, but then 2 weeks later makes a video saying it's the greatest game ever, but he uses the exact same footage while saying those things.
There was a time when I was so disappointed with The Division that I actually thought that the entirety of the MMO-like genre was an absolute lost cause. The game was, in so many ways, a complete and utter mess at launch and for its first year on the market. Ubisoft Massive was an unprepared development studio putting out a product that was far from finished. But now it's 2018 and The Division is in a drastically different place than it was when it launched as one of gaming's more public failures. Today it is, for all intents and purposes, an entirely new game. A sequel that never changed its name or printed new discs. The Division today, while still far from perfect, while still not what it was intended to be, does so much right, does so much differently, that it could understandably be viewed as an entirely different game in some ways. It is finally being called called great.
And these channels like Downward Thrust and Cleanprincegaming, they make videos on the same exact game over and over again. Fortnite Battle Royale is killing Fortnite fast. Fortnite is ruled by one man. Fortnite is killing everything it touches. Fortnite versus PUBG. Fortnite is failing. Fortnite has a jealousy problem. Same exact fucking thing with The Division. Has The Division made gaming's greatest comeback? The Division didn't just die, it was murdered. What has The Division turned into? And it's just the same fucking video over and over again with the same exact cancerous thumbnail that is just the same for any of these channels. At some point when you look at these videos, it honestly looks like some just random generating bot is creating these titles and these videos, because this is just rehashing the same shit over and over again. This is actually more ridiculous than commentary channels. And I didn't think that was possible. Now guys, I have a very sad revelation for you, but the fact is that Cleanprincegaming and Downward Thrust and people like them are actually not epic Despacito gamers like we think they are. Yes, they make a lot of videos in gaming. You might think they care very much about the situation and the current state of gaming. Well, the fact is they're not gaming hard enough, okay? They're not epic hardcore gamers like myself. You see, the thing is, for example, Cleanprincegaming, let's take him as an example here. He doesn't even play half the shit, or even, I'd say most of the shit he makes videos about. He, for example, has made videos on Warframe where he lied about himself playing the game for 50 hours when he actually didn't. He also constantly talks about games and video game series that he knows nothing about and is not a fan of, clearly. You know, his videos on Need for Speed, his videos on The Division. Like, honestly, I don't even want to go into that. It's just pretty obvious that he doesn't play or doesn't care about those games. I think the biggest proof so far that he actually does not play the games that he's talking about is that he uses footage from other people, which is not inherently bad. You can do that when you're talking about games, and for example, if you want to show something in particular, but the thing is that he claims to be such an epic gamer and he has this epic retro intro with the VHS tapes and shit like that, like, hey guys, I play video games, you guys, but he literally never uses his own footage, and in some cases he even cuts out the watermark from somebody else's footage that he took from YouTube. He actually like crops out the watermark from a video he's downloaded from YouTube. You can see like the minimap is cut off in the corner, so he obviously did not record this gameplay and he records none of it because he doesn't actually care. What his channel is just a machine to squeeze out money from epic Despacito gamers like yourself. Which brings me to my next point, that his videos have no research whatsoever. You see guys, the thing is that when you open, for example, Cleanprincegaming's channel once again, it is just the perfect image of what the current gaming community trends are like and what like people at r/gaming are talking about and what all the, you know, gaming news articles are writing about, because when you look at Downward Thrust or Cleanprincegaming's channel, it's literally just all the videos are just following every single r/gaming trend, every single discussion. I literally feel like all he does in his spare time is just he opens r/gaming or whatever, or r/battlefield or whatever, where all the retards are sitting around, and he's just scrolling and seeing, this could be interesting, you know, it has they're talking about social justice warriors ruining video games and women ruining video games. I think I've got to make video about that. And I basically just feel like he reads every Reddit thread and then just regurgitates the opinion of every Reddit person ever. Then also goes to like Kotaku or something, reads an epic article about Fortnite dying apparently, makes a video on that as well. Yeah, fucking epic. Just some epic research right here, my boy. You're really providing some epic essays out here. That's really a perspective I've never seen anybody take on the internet ever. The thing I fucking hate about these channels though is that, you know, people like Cleanprincegaming, they basically tend to show themselves as like the spokesman for the entire gaming community. Like, you should never buy this game, okay? You should never consider buying this game and giving your money to these developers. You know why? Because I'm Cleanprincegaming. I'm the advocate of the gaming community. You should listen to my opinion. It's like, dude, no. You're just a cancerous video essayist that just rips topics from r/gaming, puts some random clips of video games that he got from YouTube on top of that, and just talks random shit for like 18 minutes and calls that an epic video essay. You see, that's just what I feel like is actually going on here with these channels, is that the genre of video game essays on YouTube is getting very popular, and a lot of people are trying to make videos in such a genre, and a lot of people are actually very good at it. For example, you know, as I've said, RaceVic, Nakey Jakey or whatever, these people who actually like put a shit ton of editing, a shit ton of effort, and they actually come up with an essay, something that is full, something that provides a conclusion, something that has interesting arguments in it, something that, you know, is done with themselves actually being involved in the topic of their discussion. passion. They're not like Cleanprincegaming who just comments from a place of I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. These people actually play those video games. You can see the passion. And then you have Downward Thrust, Cleanprincegaming. These people are just basically, they have no personality whatsoever, and they just make terrible non-researched commentary opinion videos that I just drag on from random places on the internet. They're not researched whatsoever, and they just say random shit for 18 minutes, and they trying to portray it like an essay. Like, hey guys, look at me, I'm Cleanprincegaming. My video essays, they are as well made, and you know, as much effort has been put into those videos as Race Vix, for example. Yeah, I don't fucking think so. What you're doing is you're just trying to, you know, get under the whole video game essay trend and try to get some clickbait views by saying that Fortnite is dying for the 250th fucking time. You know, like, honestly, you do you, but can you just please get out of my fucking recommended? Like, at this point, it's actually ridiculous. I see nothing else in my recommended than Fortnite is dead, or it actually is being murdered or some shit. Like, please stop. But anyways, guys, I guess that is going to be pretty much it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you guys do agree with something that I had to say in this video, if you don't, you make sure to comment that down below. Make sure to smash the motherfucking like if you did like this video, and also make sure to donate to my Patreon if you want to support my channel. That would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.